Alright, we've got severe problems in our society, and I'm going to speak from the perspective of an Englishman in the United Kingdom. We've got severe problems in society and the world. It's not just an English problem, okay? All the independent nations of the world need to actually, or the people of the independent nations of the world have to react and respond right now. We have to start getting busy preparing ourselves to basically recover from the attack of globalism upon our countries and the threat it poses. People who have wanted to create a one world government for a long time, or at least the groups who have had this idea, have been operating for a long time, and we need to react now. We need to start getting busy planning what we're going to do to rectify this globalism nonsense. Okay, we've got a serious, serious, serious pressing problem. Every single day of your life, you are being exposed to this problem, but it's been a creeping menace. Things are being done to slowly tear away your freedom, your independence, your privacy, everything that people have fought before to maintain and preserve. It's being slowly eroded and pulled away, and we have to do something about it, which means that we're going to have to organize ourselves into our own groups so that we can start to enact situations, enact solutions to these problems. I'm not advocating doing anything outside of what's right, and indeed I don't think there's a necessity to do things which are outside of regulation. But the point is, we need to be busy, involved and engaged in this, because there are people who are busy and engaged and involved in ruining our countries. A little while ago, I mean half an hour ago, I made a video. I was really angry about this UK emergency alerts thing. And it is just a tactic. It's not the government who are doing it. It's been organised by those who want to keep the population of our country, and I'm sure the same nonsense is happening in many other countries, afraid. They want to keep people anxious and afraid. And it works primarily on women and men who have been affected by this feminisation agenda. We have to, especially as men, we have to lead the way now. We have to fix this problem. If there is any emergency, this is the emergency. We have to now get busy with this, and we can fix it. There are a great many problems in our societies, but we must take control away from globalists who are pulling the strings of our countries behind the scenes, and have control of our country only for the people, in the hands of the people of our own country. If control of our country was ultimately in British hands, we wouldn't have millions and millions of immigrants in our country. It wouldn't happen. All right? It's clear that the strings of our country's government are being pulled outside of the government. Anyone in the government who wanted to do the right thing and put a cap on this immigration problem, they never get anything done. They can never do anything. They are hamstrung. They can't do anything. So it's clear that there are forces operating outside of our government who are basically causing problems in our country. This is clear, it's obvious. It's not possible that an Englishman in charge of England would allow millions of immigrants in unless they were subservient to globalist interests. It's logically impossible. It's completely logically impossible. If an Englishman was putting our interests first, and he was responsive to the English people, there's no way we'd have such rampant, out-of-control immigration. It would not be. And I'm not even talking about illegal immigration. I'm talking about legal immigration. We don't need millions and millions of people from another country to come and do our work for us. We've got our own people to do it. We don't need this. Any Englishman loyal to his country would see this. And that people, oh yeah, this is, you're afraid of, no. This is the truth. We need to take control. We need to exert the pressure necessary to get the people who are in positions of responsibility to do their jobs. And our pressure needs to be stronger than the globalist pressure, they have tremendous financial resources. And they are organised. If you think it's not true, you're joking. And if we just sit and do our own little thing and don't contribute, then we are part of the problem. We have to allocate time in our lives to our own countries. We have to. We have been encouraged to be isolated, self-centered, selfish, distracted, demoralized little fools watching while our country has been taken over. All we have to do is actually organize ourselves. And if our organization is superior to the globalists' organization, they fail and we win and we get our country back. These people have caused feminism, and they have also inculcated liberalism, which is a disgraceful. It causes citizens to do the most ridiculous things in the name of free. The point is that I don't mind if people do what they want to do, but they're being strategically encouraged to do things which aren't good for them, and that's poisonous. And you can see it happening all around you. We clearly need a national focused government. Over and above the Conservative or the Labour government, we need a government which is focused 100% on England. Reform is probably in the right direction, but I don't even know if they have the guts or the independence to do anything. We totally and utterly need this now. When we are at war, okay, the parties basically forget their differences and we all work together. Well, that's what we've got at the moment. This country is at war with globalism. It is at war with globalism right this second. It's a slow, creeping war, but it's a war nonetheless. And we can win it. And we can keep our country. And the rest of the people around the world can keep their countries too. And we don't have to submit to these New World Order, One World Government idiots who are acting in the shadows, who do all manner of nastiness behind the scenes to try and get what they're after. It's disgusting. It's absolutely appalling. And we need to recognise that this is happening every single day. Don't do what you're being told by these freaks to do. You know what's right. The internet is one of their biggest tools. It distracts the hell out of people. It causes them such stress and annoyance. And it's a slow thing. One of the reasons you can't get what you want out of anything is to irritate you. To slowly aggravate and irritate you. This is a tactic. We need to take absolute control. We can do it within what's available. We just need to believe in our own country and to develop our own will in this country. For the country, which is a great country. We just need to take control of it back from globalists. It's the truth. Globalists are in control of our country as we speak. Right this minute, globalists are in control of our country. I call them globalists. I know who they really are, but I'll call them globalists for now. People who are trying to create a one world government they can't do it openly. They can only do it in creeping means, but you can see it. If you just prick your ears up for 2 seconds, you can see it. You can see it happening all around you. Don't feel disempowered. Don't feel disheartened. Don't just allow it to happen. You can fight it and we can win. And if we don't, the alternative is a horror. You need your freedoms, and it's about time that we fought for them again. Just like all the people in the past who fought for freedoms fought for them. We have to fight right now. We have to fight intelligently. We have to know what's going on. We have to share information, and we cannot allow the agents of these people to come into our organizations and corrupt them, which is exactly what happens. And if that happens, fine. We have to figure out a way around it, a way to deal with it, a way to continue. We need to develop a massively strong sense of nationalism in Britain right now. And they'll tell you, oh, nationalism, oh, that's terrible. No, it's not. It will save our country. It will save our country from the peril of these poisonous invading scumbags who are trying to destroy our country so that they can create their one world government. Imagine a one world government. You couldn't disagree with it. What a disaster. It's all sneaky and snide and manipulative behind the scenes. Oh, you can't leave your house today. What a joke. You need your freedoms, and we need strong leadership. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind being a leader in this regard, if I have to be. But we need leaders all over our country. We need strong Englishmen to lead. And that's that. That is the absolute fact. We need to develop a strong belief in our country, a love for our country. We need to recall the strength of this country and act on it. And these globalists won't know what's hit them, and they'll be running for the hills. We need to take back control of our country with a strong ethic. We need to understand what our country stands for, what it used to stand for, what it must stand for. And the spirit is strong in our country. There are millions of us who feel the same way. Millions. And we are taught, we are shown by the media that it's just a fringe. No, it's not. It is the majority. Don't trust the media, because the media is in the hands of the very people who are doing this. In fact, stop watching the television. What a waste of time. It's being used against you, even if you can't really tell. All the advertising is in a certain way, just to try and create this false image of your world, which doesn't exist and will never exist. Get used to thinking for yourself. Love your country. Do your job for your country. Don't just rely on your country to be there for you. Do your job for it. Your country relies upon you to do your job for it, as much as you rely upon it to do its job for you. It's a relationship, and we have to do our part. We are being hoodwinked and misled into not bothering, into just apathy. Don't bother doing anything for your country. No. You have to live for your country as much as your country exists for you to live. It's critically important. If you don't, your country will fall. If you do, your country will stand. We have to do this. We must do this. I love my country. I am responsible for my country. And any responsible Englishman, even an English woman who loves their country, is ultimately responsible for their country. We're all responsible for our country, as our country is responsible for us. But it's not doing its job because we're not doing our job. We've only been tricked. It's the same story that's been played out for a long time. People get tricked. All we have to do is really genuinely awaken from that trickery and take action and start to build a country. We can do it. We don't need to rely upon other people or systems to do it for us. We can build a country right now. The country we had before is in a dreadful state. Yes, some of it can be repaired. The whole thing is reparable, really. It's just we need to focus on a vision of our country and what it must be, what it will be. And that must indeed be based partly on what it has been before. But we need to get busy and start acting. And indeed, invest your time. Meet with other people on this topic. Just don't do anything stupid. If you do, then you'll get in trouble. But we can win this without doing stupid things. By doing intelligent things, we can win this.